Welcome back to Diski Mzansi, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. South African football is once again in the spotlight, this time not because of goals, titles, or transfers, but a seismic shift in club ownership that shocked fans across the country. Yes, Gayton McKenzie's son has reportedly bought SuperSport United for a whopping 50 million rand. We're talking about the Minister of Arts and Culture's son here, folks. This is controversial and has immediately renamed the club SIWELELE FC. But here's the kicker. He refused to just pay a mere 5 million rand for the rights to the legendary Bloemfontein Celtics name. Let's unpack this massive story, what this means for football fans, and the legacy of the original Celtics. Supersport United, a well-respected Pretoria-based club with multiple trophies under their belt, has reportedly been sold to Gayton McKenzie's son. The transaction is said to be worth around 50 million rands, a huge figure in the South African football market. Instead of contributing or continuing under the SuperSport brand, the new owner opted to rebrand the club immediately. The new name, SIWELELE FC, a direct tribute to Bloemfontein Celtic's iconic supporters slogan. This move shocked many because the emotional pull and brand of Bloemfontein Celtics, even in its absence from the PSL, is massive. So why wouldn't the new owner just buy the naming rights? According to the insiders, the owners of the original Bloemfontein Celtic name offered to sell their rights for 5 million rand. That's just a tenth of what the new owner paid for SuperSport United. But here's the plot twist. Gayton McKenzie's son refused. Why? Well, one theory is about control, owning a club without legacy baggage or debts or trademark entanglements. By launching SIWELELE FC as a new Celtic, the family can cash in on nostalgia while avoiding the complications of the original brand. Another theory, pride. This might be a bold statement to say we're building our own version of Celtic, not just buying history, they say. Let's not forget what Bloemfontein Celtic meant to the fans. SIWELELE wasn't just a fan group, it was a movement. The energy, the singing, the culture. Celtic was more than just football, it was a lifestyle. That identity didn't die when the club was sold to Royal AM and moved to Durban. It simply went underground. Fans still sing Celtic chants at amateur games. So now, with a club calling itself SIWELELE FC or SIWELELE FC coming back into the scene, you better believe the fans are watching closely. Will they accept this new club as a spiritual successor, or is this another empty shell trying to cash in on past glories? SuperSport United, as we knew it, is gone, if the reports are true. One of the most successful clubs in the PSL over the last 2 decades. They developed stars like Ronald Williams, Kermit Erasmus, and Jeremy Brockie. Now, their identity is being scrapped from history. Social media is already buzzing with mixed emotions. Some Celtic fans are excited. They see this as a rebirth, while others are furious, saying you can't just call yourself SIWELELE and expect our loyalty, said one angry supporter. Some Supersport fans feel betrayed watching their club erased and replaced with a brand that has no connection to their traditions. And then there's politics. With Gayton McKenzie being a public figure and politician, there are whispers about whether this deal has deeper ambitions beyond football. Whether you call it smart business, cultural appropriation, or bold leadership, there is no doubt that this is one of the most dramatic stories in South African football history. A 15 million or a 50 million rand club purchase, a legendary name left on the shelf, a new club with an older identity. SIWELELE FC is here, but will it ever truly become Bloemfontein Celtics in the hearts of the people? Time will tell. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Should he have just invested, or should he have just invested that 5 million rand to revive the real Celtics? Or is building something new more powerful? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into South African football. Danko.